Andy Godfrey, right?
Yes.
How are you?
Excellent.
Good. And so we're talking about, obviously, financial advisors, and you come from?
Aspen, Colorado.
Beautiful area.
It is.
I've had the pleasure of being there once.
Yeah.
It's memorable.
I'm grateful every day I wake up.
I would think you would be. So what makes you get into the financial world?
Well, I've been in the financial services industry for the past 35 years, but just launched 𝗲𝗏 Financial Advisors in January of this year.
Okay, so 30 years, I mean, you've seen a lot of changes over
A lot of different markets, up and down. A lot of mistakes people have made, a lot of good calls that people have made.
Sure. So what motivates you? I mean, 30 years, you could think about retiring at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoy what I do. I have a very simple goal. I want to make excellent financial advice available to everyone. And there's a lot of people out there who are sort of ignored by the bigger firms, when you think about it. They just won't even talk to them. We love working with those kind of people because those are the kind of people we can have the biggest impact with.
Sure. Oh, that's a great analogy. I mean, I like the way you laid that out there. So when you meet with someone the first time, what's that like?
Well, it's a real educational process. People want the knowledge that they have enough money to retire, when they can retire, and they don't want to outlive their money. So those are their main concerns. And they're intimidated by the process. Another one of our goals is just to simplify the process. It is not that complicated. I think some of those bigger firms want you to think that this is so complicated you can't sort of be involved and handle it on your own or work with an independent advisor like myself. But when we give that education, then it empowers people and it gives them the confidence that they are making the right decision and they can live a happy, healthy retirement.
Let's talk family. Tell me about yours.
I've got 4 adult kids, 29, 26, 25, and 21, boy, girl, boy, boy. Absolutely blessed. I'm going to be celebrating my 32nd wedding anniversary on June 22nd of this year. The love of my life, we met in college. And so I've been very, very blessed. Went through some hard periods as a child. I have a whole story that we can go into in another segment. But, like everybody, I've seen some bumps in the road and I've learned how to bounce back. And that's actually why I named my firm 𝗲𝗏 Financial Advisors. Is, you've got the financial arena we all operate in.
Yeah.
But then you have sort of the arena of life and showing up, working hard, not giving up, getting up off the floor when you're knocked down. And I actually named it after Teddy Roosevelt's speech, the famous speech, Man in the Arena.
Oh yeah, wow, very cool. I'd love to get these backstories on your names and what you do. And so when you decided to go off on your own, how scary was that?
Yeah, it's a little scary. I'm 57 years old and it's rolling the dice a little bit, but at the same time, the fulfillment that I got by controlling my own destiny, the satisfaction I get from helping people, I just really can't put it into words because it is so fulfilling.
Financial literacy, I mean, you talk about education, that's, I know, one of your motivators, but that's a problem in the country today, isn't it?
Yeah, people, they seem to not want to do something that they're not good at. So they procrastinate, they try to kick the can down the road. We really try to help to educate them that you can't put this off. The sooner you deal with it, the better. And you really have 3 choices. You can ignore the problem and nothing will change. You can take small incremental changes and you might get some results, or you can go big and you can make big financial changes and have a huge impact on the way you live your life. And I think in retirement, people want to know that what they're doing in advance is going to pay dividends.
Right. And so I'm going to go back to the family for a second. So you've got 2 girls, right?
No, boy, girl, boy, boy.
Boy, girl, boy, boy. So you planning a wedding anytime soon?
I can't speak to that, Steve, but I think there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
All right. Fair enough. So anything else you want to talk about that we haven't touched on? Anybody, you want to leave us with anything?
Yeah, I would just say, don't be afraid to address your financial situation. It's never too late to start. Some people think, I don't have enough money or I don't have enough time. It's never too late to start. Take action. Don't be afraid. Find a trusted advisor, someone you're comfortable with, someone you want to share your hopes and dreams with, and then put a plan into action and then just simply follow that plan. And if you do that, you'll have peace of mind. which goes a long, long way in making a happy life.
Andy, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
All right.